Hi, everybody, and welcome into Football Friday, presented by the West Virginia Lottery. I'm Tony Caridi, along with Coach Dwight Wallace, as West Virginia gets ready to take on the Red Raiders of Texas Tech. Both of these teams badly in need of a victory. Coach, the weather's changed. It's cold outside. What determines games when you get into this month of November?
Well, I think you can see the finish line ahead. At least coaches can. And then even though we say it's 1 week at a time, you're also looking down the road saying this darn thing's over. I mean, we've got 4 weeks to go, and a lot of people think that the way you remember a team is how it finishes, and especially after a season like we've had. So I think trying to finish strong now, build on what we've learned so far. I mean, we've learned some tough lessons out there, and I think if we can build on those, Tony, we were talking earlier, we just played the 12th best team in the country and lost by 3 and made enough mistakes that we could have won by 2 or 3 touchdowns. So I think you build on those things and just see that end of the tunnel, and let's really put it all out there, see where we are. What's
your takeaway from the defensive performance? Because as we said, young group, it's been banged up and yet played extremely well. What can that lead to?
Well, you hope they got a feel of what it feels like on game day to go out there, fly around, and really get after somebody, because I thought they did a marvelous job. I thought they were really good last week. Same with special teams, did a nice job, other than a couple penalties. Take the penalties out, special teams were well done too. So I think you build on that, and maybe we just kind of turned the key there last week, and now we can take that defense and ride it to the finish.
Head coach Neil Brown is preaching energy to his team, especially at the start of the game. How important is that when you get that early bounce?
Well, I think when you're a team like these two teams are right now, you're a little bit fragile. And I think if you can go out with energy right away, if you can get something going right away, it just gives you all that much more confidence and that much more enthusiasm, and you feel like you can get it done. Then if you can get this one, gosh, you can build on that for the next 3.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Kickoff is set for high noon. Pre-game coverage on MSN Radio begins at 8:30. We invite you to join us. Along with Coach Dwight Wallace, I'm Tony Caridi. This has been Football Friday, presented by the West Virginia Lottery.